Senator Tillis.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'll be quick. Number one, Mr. Bartram, you're going to most likely get confirmed, and you're going to most likely come to several oversight hearings that are going to ask you how your work on this secret mission to completely privatize the VA is going. It's a narrative that's been here. I've been here 10 years, and I think anybody in their right mind needs to know it makes no sense to be 100% brick and mortar, nor does it make any sense for the reasons that you've said to be pure community care. The VA can point to several best practices and several instances in several communities that they need to be there. And I, for one, believe that you've answered the questions to my satisfaction. I don't think anybody who knows anything about the organization would come to any other conclusion. Mr. Workman, I've got a chiropractor named Bender, an optometrist named Eiler, and a dentist named White. So Workman going for Assistant Secretary for Labor just makes sense to me.
Yes, sir.
Look, here's another thing that we've talked about for a year, and congratulations to your family. Are those your kids behind you there?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations to you and Mr. Bartram, too. For 10 years I've been here, we've talked about we need to fix the TAP program. And for 10 years, I've said that what we need to do is have the right analytics coming out of the DOD, and we will be successful when we have a TAP classroom of one. The problem that you have now, if you go into the transition assistance program, you got some of the more senior people that may have, financial sort of literacy at a different level than you're going to have some kid just coming out. They may have their earbuds in or, watching something on their phone while they're punching the ticket to go through TAP. We all know that happens. It's a disservice to those kids to put them in the same classroom for someone else punching the ticket. Do you know whether or not there's any sort of incentive or back review on the extent to which that TAP program has been proven beneficial to the students? In other words, some way to measure in an after action whether or not that TAP program, and the instructors for that matter, are held up to a standard on efficacy and ultimate result for the TAP program?
Well, Senator, I thank you for the question. I have not been in vets down at the Department of Labor. I can assure you, if confirmed and I get into vets, we are going to take a look at that.
My guess is the answer is no. And I came from large organizations where metrics matter. And my guess is the way that we're finally going to get a TAP program that makes sense and does right by our warriors or veterans is to just focus on that. Have that as a goal. I know it will take time. It will take years. It will not be completed in your tenure. But I'm really tired of people talking about it. And I think if we're intellectually honest with ourselves, it's been a bipartisan failure to substantially change the TAP program since you went through it.
Absolutely.
And we owe our service members more, and we need to be instructed by information coming out of the electronic health record and everything else in the DOD to do right by them. What I want to do, you're about the only thing I saw in your resume that I'd like to spend some more time on, and we're not going to do it here. But I'd like your commitment to talk a little bit about this large organization, if you're confirmed, that you're going to inherit. And you've got a great resume. As a matter of fact, about the only lapse in judgment that I've seen in your resume is you trying to run for lieutenant governor in Ohio a while back. But other than that, you look pretty solid. You're clearly a patriot. But I'd like to, if I can, just get a commitment. Maybe we can get on a phone call, or if you can come over to my office. I didn't get an opportunity to talk with you in advance to just get your sense of the people that are going to be around you that will have that large organization expertise that you're going to need. And then maybe you can convince me that maybe you have some relevant experience. I don't expect the President of the United States or you to be a subject matter expert in the organization that you're inheriting, but you need to have the apparatus in place to understand the level of complexity and the challenges you're going to have as a manager, having nothing to do with you being a warfighter or a veteran. Can I get that commitment to just follow up
Absolutely,
with
Senator.
you? What we'll share with you is our assessment that I've read on areas. We'll share bluntly the assessment that we've read confidentially between us, and we can have a good discussion on it.
Absolutely.
I look forward to having that discussion. I thank you all for being here today. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Senator Tillis, thank you. Both of you gentlemen, a lot of what I know about veterans is what I hear from them A lot of what